All right, welcome back. And today we are going to do a question called first recurring character. Now, this question is an easy question. I guess it's perfect for a warm-up or if you are a beginner. So let's read the question. Given a string, return the first recurring letter that appears. If there are no recurring letters, then return none. So for example, here we have QWERTY, but with two T's. Then you return T. And then here QWERTY, there's no repeating character, you return none. So for example, if I had Q, then you would have to return Q because this is the first recurring character. All right, cool. Let's go to the drawing board. So how do you do this? So the best way to do this is to have something called a set. So when you have a set, basically everything that is in the set is unique. It's basically kind of like a dictionary, but without the values. So a set, what it is basically you could put elements in there and then later on you could check if there's elements in there again. And it could be an O of one operation because it's kind of like a hash map. So let's have a set. So we're gonna have a set and it's gonna be yellow. It's gonna be this, okay? Currently it's empty. So first what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through this array from this side, from left to right. And then what we're gonna do is every time we see a letter, we're gonna input that letter into our set right here. So for example, if we see Q, then we're gonna input Q here. And then we see W, then we're gonna input W there, right? So we're gonna keep inputting there until when we look at each letter, we're always gonna look at the set to see if it's already there. If it's already there, then we know that is the first recurring character. So let's do this, let's continue. We see E, all right. We see a R, is R inside here? No, it's not. So we add R. We see the T, we add the T. We see another T, we check if it's in our set, which it is because it's right here. And then because we see the T here, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna return now because this T, you're gonna see that that's the first recurring character, which is right here. So there you go. And then right now you just return this guy. You're just gonna return T here. All right. So that's pretty much how you do that. Like the first recurring character, you're just gonna go through the whole array and then put all the letters that you see inside the set until you've already seen that letter, right? So the first recurring character, you're just gonna output that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's nothing to it. So what's the time and space complexity? Well, let's see. So the time, we have to go through the string once, and then we just input some values in the set. So in terms of time complexity, it is gonna be O of log n. And then in terms of space complexity, because we need this set, and what's the maximum amount of letters are you going to put in there? The whole thing. So it's linear also. So the set is going to be as big, can be as big as all the letters that we have in our strings. All right, so let's code this up. So here we're going to put the function here. We're going to define this function so that we can use it. So first we create the set, which is that yellow thing that we showed. So we're going to create a set. So we're going to call it seen so far. And then we will initialize this set. And then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna loop over the whole string. So for each character, we'll call it C in the string, what we're gonna do is we're gonna check if the character is in the set already. So if C in seen so far, and then if it is, then we just return C, right? And then for every time you look at a character, you're gonna add it to your set. So C so far, and then you add the character. And then at the end, if you've gone through your whole string and there is no repeating character, then you're just gonna return none. All right, let's try this out. Okay, cool. Yeah, so it works completely, T, and then we could try QQ. So we should see Q now, and we see Q perfectly. All right, cool. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.